Another very important property of the Kangen water is the fact that it is microclustered. You see, water comes in clusters of molecules. And when we say that the water is microclustered, what that means is that these clusters are much smaller than regular water. Small enough in a microclustered format, small enough so that it can actually permeate our cell walls. And when it does that, now we can get the hydration that our body really needs, and at the same time be able to expel the toxins and flush them out of our bodies. So to kind of demonstrate this particular property, we're going to use this demonstration with green tea. And what I have here is I have just regular green tea, these tea bags that I'm going to put into these glasses here. And one glass, what I'm going to do is put Kangen water. In another glass, we're going to put regular water. Okay? So, for example, right here, I'm going to put regular water. And again, the water is at room temperature. Both of these, the tap water as well as the Kangen water, are at room temperature. And this will give you a very clear illustration of what happens when you have microclustered water. And you can see that already, right away, the Kangen water tea literally has made tea almost instantly. And I'm just going to go like this just so you can see that it's actually changing colors even much faster. And the nice thing about it also, when it is microclustered, is that it actually will increase the bioavailability of anything that you take it with and allow your body to utilize that and absorb it quickly. So here it is again demonstrating with Kangen water, and you can see how quickly it made that tea. Now when you're making tea at home with hot water, usually you can only make about 2 cups. And pretty much the tea bag is done. But as you can see here, I've already made 3 cups with using Kangen water, and here's the one with regular water. Now let me take this tea bag that was in the regular water, and I'm going to put it over here into the next glass, pour Kangen water, so you can see that there it is. It's made tea almost instantly because it's the water. Now likewise, let me take this tea bag from the Kangen water cup, put it over here, use tap water, and you're going to see that we get the same result as we did with the tap water previously, because regular water is not microclustered. So when you're drinking water that is not microclustered, like such as the Kangen water is, you're not really getting the hydration that you need, the hydration that you think you're getting. And that's why oftentimes we can feel full and bloated, because that water is just kind of sitting in our stomach rather than being absorbed. And we need that hydration. In fact, next to air, having water is the most important thing. Do you realize that you can go longer without food than you can water before you die? And that's because our organs need to be hydrated in order to continue functioning. So in order to get proper hydration, drink Kangen water that is microclustered, and it will be absorbed by your tissues and your organs immediately. And you're going to get the health benefits of true hydration. Okay, what we want to demonstrate to you now is the power of the 11.5 pH water as far as removing herbicides and pesticides and really just a lot of the things off of your fruits and vegetables that you don't want to be ingesting or that you don't want your family to be ingesting. You see, I have here some cherry tomatoes in 2 different glasses, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour tap water into one of them, because this is usually the way that people wash their fruits and vegetables, is using tap water. And in a couple of minutes I'm going to show you exactly what that tap water did not remove. In the other glass of tomatoes, what we're going to do is use the strong Kangen water, which is 11.5 water, so that you can see how it removes a lot of the things, a lot of chemicals and things that you don't want to be ingesting. You know, oftentimes a lot of people wonder how it is that we get so much of these toxic chemical buildup inside of our bodies. And until you've seen this kind of a demonstration to get a visual of it, really we don't think much about the different ways that we're ingesting these kinds of chemicals. And once you see it, when I pour out this water and you see what's happened here, you're going to get a much better idea of how some of these things take place. So in this first glass that I had with the regular tap water in there, I'm just going to pour it out, and you can see that that tap water, for the most part, is still clear and clean, meaning what did it really remove? And unfortunately, this is the way that most people wash their fruits and vegetables. And I'm going to take this glass of tomatoes, which is what we used with the washed with the 11.5 strong alkaline or strong Kangen water, and I think looking at the two glasses, now it's very, very clear that the tap water did not remove the herbicides and pesticides and the kind of things that you don't want to be ingesting, or that you don't want your family to be ingesting through the various fruits and vegetables that they're eating. And you can see just from the colors of those two waters, just soaking the tomatoes for what, less than a minute, you can see what impact that already made. And here's the best part. When you taste the difference, you will never ever go back to this kind of water, your tap water, to washing your fruits and vegetables. And when you understand the health benefits of removing these kinds of chemicals, you will always use Kangen water. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate one of the amazing properties of our 11.5 pH strong Kangen water. And we're going to do that using 100% sesame oil. And when you see this demonstration, it will absolutely astonish you, because it always does for everybody, because you're going to understand that there is no other water out there that can do what this water does. Now, in one glass here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add tap water, and with that 100% oil, and of course we already know what's going to happen is that that oil will rise to the top and it will remain separated because oil and water don't mix. Meanwhile, in the other glass, I'm going to add the 11.5 pH strong Kangen water, and you will see that instantly that 100% oil has emulsified on contact. Amazing, amazing demonstration, because no other water can do that.
Thank you for watching our presentation of the power of Kangen water and its science. Now, it is time for you to enjoy water. Change your life.